And now they'll be headed over to Mount Zion for the sectional. Coach Alexander, congratulations on the win. Just another Friday night in high school basketball. What a great win, though. They hung tough and got the win.
I tell you what, we got a bunch of fighters. We quit fighting for 2 minutes there at the end of the game, and then we come out with blows. And man, I'm telling you, those kids have got a lot to be proud about. They played their hearts out. Max Cook, Will Podbelsic, boy, did they hit some shots down that stretch in that overtime. And this Diapa player,
oh man,
then
some of those were unguardable at 6'7".
I mean, you can't get up there with him.
No.
We don't have any. We can stack a couple on top of each other, but that guy is going to be dynamite to watch at the collegiate level.
Yeah, it was a great game, Coach, and you talked about some big shots, just blow back and forth, and we talked about in the pregame. Both teams are going to have to take blows tonight. You know, you're going to go on that 7-0 spurt. You're going to go on that 5-0 spurt, and we did. U-High did. It came down to the end, and as you said, Gavin Block was some just a warrior inside all night with some rebounding. He got popped in the mouth. That game was physical tonight.
Very physical, and boy, am I proud of that young man. I didn't think he played very well Tuesday night, and I mean, he was not a sophomore tonight. He was a well-schooled veteran that's played a lot of varsity basketball, and boy, did he come up big. A lot of rebounds. You know, he's really got a gap in his mouth. It's mom and dad are taking him. He's going to have some stitches, but you know, he finished the game. He fought. I don't think you can say enough about how our kids really fought.
Coach struggled early on, but late in the fourth quarter and overtime, the Railers 9 of 10 from the free throw line came up really big. And if you look at the scoring column, only used 6 players tonight. The one player who did not score may have made the biggest play of the season so far when Joey got that tip away and the steal there in the end of overtime.
Yeah, it was a big one, and you know, you know, those boys are going to sleep good tonight, and you know, we'll get them up early in the morning to see what's going on. But you know, they'll enjoy it tonight, and you know, we'll be ready to go on Wednesday, I guess.
Yeah, Coach, probably the biggest play out of maybe the most unlikely, although he's been putting up some big plays since he's been back from the broken arm. The tap away, just keeping his hands active. The long arms of Joey Olden gets the tip away, and it bounces to Max. Of course, he hits the 2 free throws, and again, the defense comes up big when we needed them.
Yeah, we're working on our moves down there.
Having a good time.
Yeah, but they can do whatever they want right now.
I'll tell you what, Coach, Central State 8 being represented very well here on this Friday night. Of course, the Railers here, you knew one was going to get one over in Jacksonville, your opponent on Wednesday night, Chatham-Glenwood. And one of the most unlikely of regional winners, but there's something about it that makes you want to just feel good about basketball. Taylorville gets a regional championship tonight.
Well, they're very well coached, and they've got players, and boy, that would be a dangerous team to play right now. So, you know, I think they got a good chance against, you know, Centennial. But you know, they'll have to come out and play and execute, but they got to be shooting the ball pretty well. They're scoring a lot of points, and you know, they're down the road. We've got another hurdle to take before you even think about that matchup and everything. So. I don't know what else to say. Well, I'm excited.
We'll enjoy it, and it was a definite battle.
Coach, one more thing. Late in the game, the Railers had the ball. Looked like you were going to have the clock on your side, and got the ball in the front court here. It looked like Will was in a little bit of trouble. He got out of the trouble just as you were calling the timeout. Was a timeout coming because you just didn't think Will was going to get out of it there?
I thought he was in a bad place. And,
3 guys trailing him, yeah.
You know, I needed those 5 plus 5 more at the end there. And, you know I get criticized for not using my timeouts, but that's what I want them for, is a tail end of the basketball game.
Yeah, we needed them. We really had some struggles with their pressure late in the game. And but all in all, the Railers fight through it. You talked about Max hitting some big shots. The guys did some big things tonight, and this is a big boost of confidence, I think, for them.
Well, you know, if we play and come to play like we've been playing, it should be an exciting game. You know, Chatham's playing exceptionally well right now. You know, again, they're getting their people back, and you know, it's you knew they had a good chance to win that. But again, you take a look, and Chatham could have been a team that if you were in a sectional complex at the time of the seeding and the situation that they'd gone through all year, you know, they would have threw a whirlwind into that seeding meeting because they could have been right in the middle of the pack, and a 1 seed, which could have been us, could have ended up playing them in a championship game. You know, so things happen throughout the year, but for the most part, those are very, very sparse situations throughout the tournament that would arise because, you know, there's some good basketball teams sitting at home right now.
Coach,
we just beat one.
And indeed, very good team. And talk about the fans that made this place electric here tonight.
Boy. Our fans were outstanding. I think we outnumbered them 3-1. Our people are outstanding, and you know, we want to make sure that we have our full force over there. I'm sure it'll be a rocking place because I'm sure Chatham's going to be behind theirs, and you know, I don't think that gym's all that big, so it's going to be a very, very rowdy, packed house, and you know, we got to take them one step at a time. We made it through the regional. This team here was good enough to get back to Peoria. You know, I knew would give us problems just because of their size, their length, the half-court trap, and I will say that our kids attacked that 1-3-1 just perfect, and we moved the ball, we had our skips, we got our shots. Tyler Horsham hit some down here, Will had a couple pull-ups down there, Gavin took it to, I mean, every one of our kids played a very, very good basketball game.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is to pass around that kid. 6'7" with a 7 wingspan, like 7 foot.
I think his hands were on each sideline when he was in the middle of the court.
You really got to lead your guy to get around him. And I thought there when we were attacking their zone, we had them on their heels. That's why they went out of it.
Oh, I think so. And they had, you know, they really got us in. They went to a diamond, and we struggled with it. But, you know, it's hard to get it over the top, and then they get those big kids on the traps and the little ones in the back. It's very, very effective.
Coach, talking about Bates Diop, with I think there was about 7 minutes to go, he had made a play. The student section was chanting overrated. Josh and I talked about he's got 7 minutes to prove why he isn't overrated.
Yeah, well, you saw it. Yeah. And I think I woke the sleeping dog. They woke him up. And, you know, I think we've done a great job keeping him from scoring in the paint. He had a couple baskets in the paint, but for the most part, he pretty much had to earn his out there. So, you know, that's going to be a good team next year, too. They got everybody back with Schroeder, and, you know, that's a pretty good team.
Coach, congratulations.
You know, and the game, we missed a ton of free throws. I don't know what we were from the line, but we should have had the game put away a long time before. And, you know, I don't know if it's the jam or whatever, but...
we're out of here now, though.
Yep, about 12 of 17, 13 of 18, something like that. But still, I mean,
maybe they'll turn on the lights.
Yeah. Coach, congratulations on the win. Congratulations to the team, and all set for Wednesday night in Mount Zion against Chatham Glenwood. It's nice to talk about. There's at least one more in this Railer season.
Well, you know, let's take them one at a time. That'll be a tough one. That'll be a physical battle, and you know, we're there.
Yes.
And you know, you take them and you play and you go and. Hopefully, hope for the best.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the win, and we are happy to say we'll see you Wednesday night in Mount Zion.
Yeah, and thank you, fans. You were great. We had a great showing. Let's pack Mount Zion and give these kids, hey, they're fun to watch. Even from my sitting over there on the bench, they're fun to watch, and it should be a great game.
All right, Coach, congratulations, and we'll see you Wednesday.
Okay.